Going, Josue, back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. So today we're going to talk about a little bit of a raw content, which we always do. Today I want to talk about how I fell in love with my body. And we're not just our bodies. Our body is not the most important thing at all whatsoever. Everything is important. In all honesty, I don't think really one thing is more important than the other. The body is crucial. The mind-body connection is very, very important. And, nowadays, many of us have a hard time really loving our bodies. And this can be from people that are like extremely fit to not fit. Like either way, there are people that are really, really, really hate their bodies. And, they can do whatever they want. They can go to the gym. They can almost even get that perfect body. And they still don't really love their bodies. They still don't really love themselves, And, and if you still feel like there's more to do. And I was that person, I was going to the gym and I never felt like I got to where I wanted to be. I never felt satisfied with my body. I never felt connected to my body. I just felt like I just needed more and more and more and more. If you go on my Instagram and go way back, you will see that I was pretty big. I got all the way up to about 180 pounds. 180 pounds. I'm 5'10", 5'10.75", almost 5'11", so close. But I got up to 180 pounds, and I was still trying to get bigger and bigger. This was when I was still eating meat, dairy, and eggs, and I was just trying to get big. No matter how big I got, I wanted to get bigger. But no steroids, though. I would never do steroids. But I was being asked all the time if I was juicing. But no, I never juice. This was all, I guess at that point it was just a bunch of crap. But yeah, I got pretty big, and I was still pretty much lean. And I thought I was healthy, but I still didn't love my body. I still had a very low self-confidence, and my confidence was outside of myself. I looked for appreciation, I looked for love, and I looked for all these things outside of myself. I didn't really appreciate myself. I didn't really accept myself. I didn't really love myself. I thought physically I was attractive, but it wasn't on an internal level. On the inside, I didn't really love myself. I thought physically my body was nice, but I still didn't really truly love myself. So when I talk about falling in love with yourself, it's not just like agreeing to yourself that you have a nice body, but truly loving your body and not wanting to change your body, loving your body as it is no matter what. I think it's very important to have a healthy relationship with yourself. You do have to have a healthy relationship with your body. And to have a healthy relationship with your body, you need to not be judging your body. Because if you're judging your body is going to shut down on you. Your body's going to break down. Your cells are going to break down because your body's going to be like, why are you being so mean to me, man? I'm doing all this stuff for you, and you're just yelling at me. You're just putting me down. You're trying to do something with your body. Let's say you want to lose weight and you don't like your body where it's at right now. It's very important to still love your body and thank your body for all that it's done. To thank your body that it withstood all that you put into it. Because if you're overweight or something like that, your body's been there for you. Instead of dying, your body chose to stretch. Instead of giving up, your body is working harder to keep you alive and still allow you to do the things that you want to do. So thank your body first of all and love your body. That will give your body more energy, the more energy that it needs to get to where you want to get to. And trust me, your body wants to be healthy as well. Your body wants what you want. So help your body help your body out by being nice to it. Just like if you've read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, you don't get people to do things that you want them to do by judging them and by thinking negatively and being harsh on them. You have to be nice to people. You have to encourage people. People learn easier through positive reinforcement than judgment and criticism. That's just a known fact. Nobody likes to be criticized, and neither does your body. And I criticized my body for a long, long time. And when it comes to the body, it's not just how it looks and everything like that. It's also what's on it. Like me myself, when I was younger, this kid called me a goat because I started growing hair on my legs very early. So I became very self-conscious of my body hair. So I was shaving my body for a while since I came into the States. And whenever I had hair on my body, I just hated my body. I hated the way I looked. Now I have hair I don't shave anymore, and I love my hair now. I love my hair. I love it. But before, I hated my hair. Whenever it came, I just had to shave it off. And when I was hairy, my self-confidence was shot. I mean shot. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't take my shirt off. I was just like, man, I'm ugly. Like, I would really literally think that I'm ugly. I'd shave my arms. And when I was lifting too, you know, I would, like, when I had hair, I'm like, I can't see my muscle. I would shave the hair off. And, oh man, now, yeah, the muscles do show better without the hair, but you know, hair has its benefits, man. Hair has its benefits. And now I don't have to be all prickly. So if I'm cuddling or whatever after shaving, I don't have to worry about, you know, me like stabbing my partner with my little hairs. So like now I'm just like soft all the time. So yeah, there's benefits to keeping the hair. So that's just one of the things. Like, yeah, I just hated the hair on my body. You know, like, let's say maybe I don't have like a fresh cut or something like that, you know, my hair hasn't been done a little bit, that would like really, you know, lower my self-confidence. I think there's so many things that affect our self-confidence. Some people get into like, you know, doing their eyebrows and all this stuff, and I'm at a point now where no matter what I look like, I still love my stuff, I still love my body, my confidence is still high no matter what, and I think that's a good place to get to for a lot of people. And you know, the raw foods definitely help with that, for sure. Like, once I started eating raw, it really allowed me to really, you know, look within, because it gave me the space and the energy that I needed to look within. It gave me the clarity that I needed to really start paying attention to what I was doing in my life. So then I started making changes. I started thinking differently. I started going to new places and doing new activities and meeting new people, all of which have led to me changing as a person. And all of it was leading me back to myself. And everything in life, I believe, leads us back to ourselves, because we have to go within. Within is where the answers are. You are your own guru. You are your own guru. Your intuition that's within you, that's your best guiding system. If you need to know anything, you have to ask yourself, you know you better than anybody else. The best counselor, the best quote-unquote guru out there can have all the experience, all the expertise in the world, but they're not going to know what you need and what makes you happy more than you are. So yeah, so the raw foods definitely helped me in my journey to lead me back to myself, but so did all the other things. So did religion and all that other stuff that I've gone through. They all kind of helped me to get to this place that I'm at now. And it's a place of like less guilt, less shame, and just acceptance and love and understanding. And I'm gonna talk, the one thing like that was amazing that really helped me to love myself is like the final thing. I think something that it's a fun thing to do, and it's actually to get naked. Yeah, so that's the one main thing I kind of wanted to talk about in the video. Like the one thing that really like cemented the fact I was like, man, I started doing this and I truly fell in love with myself. And by getting naked, like a lot of us get naked to have sex, we get naked to have to go take a shower and things like that. But we never just get naked. We don't ever just take off our clothes and just be naked and just look at our bodies and just be like, hey body, how's it going, body? Like, you look pretty good. Oh wow, look at this, look at that. Oh my God, I didn't know that was there. Oh, that's awesome. You know, we never take that time to just like really look at our bodies. Like, we use our bodies for all these things, but we never truly spend time with our bodies. We never look at our bodies. We're always covering up our bodies. We're always wearing shoes. We wear socks. We wear underwear. We always wearing something, like no matter what. And we never like take the clothes off and take some time to breathe. Science has actually proven that when we're naked, we're happier, you know? Look at a child. You take off their clothes, and they literally, it's like they just found a whole bunch of like energy. Like, where did that energy come from? You take off their clothes, like when you're changing their diapers, and next thing you know, they're running all over the place. And it's no different for us, man. Like, the things that affect the child still affect us. We're still human. But, you know, we just have so much shame when it comes to like nudity, that we don't really get naked, and it's a shameful thing, but there are so many benefits to nudity. Like, you can look at it. I'm not gonna go over too many of the benefits, but the main benefit I want to talk about in this video is the fact that it just really allowed me to fully love my body. I started spending more time with my body and being more connected with my body. Like I did naked yoga, and I remember one time I was doing one pose, kind of made me like hug myself, and was like, man, this is awesome. I feel so good hugging myself, and like I felt the hairs in my body, and like, man, this feels nice. And also doing like those stretches and stretching out the legs and seeing the body move in different ways that I've never seen it, and then it's just it. So like I really like got very close to my body. I'm just like, man, this is an amazing body. Looking at the muscles, the way it moves, and just the feeling, being able to breathe better, you know, it really helped me to really just kind of fall in love with my body. And so I encourage people to really do that, to really spend some time naked. Just look at yourself in the mirror, look at your body, look at different parts of your body, thank your body for all that it does, because your body is beautiful, your body is amazing, your body is priceless, your body is unlike any other, and it has been with you all this time. And how often do you thank your body? How often do you thank your body? And I don't think that I thank my body enough. I still need to practice more gratitude, to practice being grateful. Nowadays in the world, we focus so much on the negative things that we don't spend a lot of time on gratitude, but gratitude will give you more of what you already have. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. And another thing too, like I don't know, it's just being naked too, like, and it just helped me appreciate the human body so much more, and which in turn helps me appreciate people so much more. Like, I love people now. Dare I say, like, before this, I think I didn't really like people that much. I didn't really love people. I didn't really cherish people. I didn't really adore people. You know, now I'm just like, people are just amazing. You know, when you look at somebody, when you truly look at somebody, you look into their eyes and you're talking to them, like, they're just amazing. And, you know, one thing too, like, we admire animals, and like, we admire all of an animal. We look at the animal, like, we're just, oh my goodness, this animal is beautiful. But the animals, they're all naked. We're appreciating naked creatures, and yet, when we get naked and we see each other, like, oh, it's bad. But then at the same time, there's art. And art, you know, when it comes to art, there's a lot of nudity in art. You know, there's statues out there, you know, with penises and stuff like that. And that's okay. Our society is weird. Our society is just weird. But we can appreciate each other's bodies easily. And it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. We can just appreciate each other's bodies, like, because we're amazing, okay? Life is amazing. Like, life is just amazing. Like, this wind is amazing. These trees are amazing. These rocks are amazing. Like, life is beautiful. And being naked has helped me to appreciate more of life, because we came on this planet this way. We came like this. And I'm not naked right now. I wish I was. But if I get naked in this park, I might just get in trouble. But yeah, actually the first time I got naked, that started it was actually my intuition. I was out in nature one day, and just like that voice, my intuition, my higher self told me that one day that everything is connected, right? It told me that everything was connected, and that was like so beautiful. I was like, yes, that's so true. There was also one day I was out there and it told me to take off my clothes, and I'm like, okay, let me do it. And I felt so good. I felt so powerful. It was so amazing. If you have never gotten out naked in nature, go find like a big park somewhere secluded and get naked. Even if it's for a little bit, get some sun. I've read the book, The Sane Gospel of Peace, or The Seen Gospel of Peace. It's about the teachings of Jesus Christ that didn't make it into the Bible. And the book starts off literally telling you to, like, if you're ready to heal, what you need to do is go into nature, take off your shoes, take off your clothes, allow the sun to heal you, allow the wind to heal you, and allow the water to heal you. So, and this is something that I did naturally. Like, I didn't read a book to figure this out. My voice, my intuition, my higher self told me to do it. And I think when we get back, when we start connecting with our bodies, when we start treating our bodies better and our mind better, we start treating ourselves better. We put ourselves in a place to where we can be more natural and more at one with the planet. Because all the animals out here, they're at one with the planet. They're connecting to the planet all the time. They're not covering themselves up. They don't have all this technology and all these distractions to keep them from who they are. They spend time with themselves. They're close to source. They're close to where they come from. They're where the energy is, where the energy is not being constricted. They're eating naturally. As long as we don't come here and giving them like bread and stuff like that, they're eating in their natural habitat. When we do that, our intuition comes back. We decalcify our pineal gland and we start getting information where we're supposed to get it from. And once that starts to happen, we start to live a more natural life. We start to enjoy ourselves more. We start to enjoy each other more. We start to be more grateful. We start to be more loving. We begin to be more connected. We start to see that connection that we are one. And constantly, every day, we are being reminded of that connection. Once you start living this lifestyle, once you open that box and you see that connection, every day you see that connection, unless you get distracted, unless you start distracting yourself too much and miss the connection. But life is all over reflection. Like everything I see here, when I'm in nature, all I see is connection. All I see is cooperation. If you pay attention, there are so many cells, so many animals in place working to make this happen. And us humans, we are also cells working to make this happen. But we're very disconnected. We're barely surviving. But if we can start to work together as a community, we can thrive. And I think just getting naked is going to help us do that, for sure. No doubt in my mind. So, yeah, it's my video. I just did a video about getting naked, and I wonder if I should put that in the title or not. Maybe. Should I? We'll see. We'll see what I do. But yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. If you haven't already, get out there, get into nature, get some sun, breathe some fresh air, hug some trees, hug some people, love some people, and love yourself. And guess what? When you love, whatever you love out there, whether it's a tree, a flower, an animal, another person, water, sun, whatever you are loving, it is you, because it is all you, and the universe is always reflecting you back at you. Alright? I love you guys, and I'm thankful for you guys as well. Peace.